I didn't know love could ever feel like this. I didn't know body shivers from a kiss. Now I know it's been so very long. 'Cause it's been forever since I felt anything. I didn't know.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely day today. So today we are back at the channel with another build in EVerGreen Harbor, the new world that came with the Eco Lifestyle expansion pack. So I am building again on a 30 by 20 size lot, and I'm creating a 2-story home with 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, lots of seating areas, and of course a nice little garden for your eco living practices, of course, your ecological things that you want to do. So what I did is I added in a fizzing station, a candle making machine, there's a dew collector, solar panels, and there's also a wind turbine. So I definitely made this a very eco-friendly house to live in, and I think your Sims are gonna enjoy themselves a lot living in this home. So here, trying to figure out how centered I wanted the house to be from the lot, and as I decided to make it a little bit off-centered, as you can see. So the house is leaning more to the right side of the lot, and I did this intentionally because I wanted a little bit more space on that left side for equipment, machines and stuff, but also the bug farms. Is it called a bug farm? I don't know, the little farm thingies where you can place bugs in, and you can nurture them and eat them. I wanted to place them there on the left side area and have also a little bit of landscaping going on there as well. So yeah, I think it's gonna look very nice in the end. You all saw it, of course, in the house overview in the beginning, and I'm loving the very neutral color palette that I chose oh my gosh that I chose for this build. So the last build that I did with this pack, the first build ever, by the way, I went for very colorful shipping containers, and also the wood tones inside that home were very dark, which were so lovely. They set off that very bright color really well. It just mixed very nicely to have very dark wooden floors and then darker kind of furnishing. But now I wanted to do something the complete opposite, so we're using all the very lighter wood tones, the washed out colors, and this is definitely more my aesthetic. I love this so much. I loved the first one, but this one is even better in color palette wise. It's so calming. It gives me this happy feeling when I see this color palette, and it makes me feel like I'm home. So yeah, I think this is definitely a very nice palette to have and to play with. So what I did here, I did make multiple stepping stone levels. Basically, it felt a little bit boring to just have the staircase go down, so I made a little platform where you can walk on and then you go down to the grass section over there. Just thought that it looked a little bit more interesting. So for this build, I will only be using the Eco Lifestyle pack and Island Living. So there's only 2 packs in total used to create this house, which is of course amazing for the people who don't own all the packs. You can still play with this house. Even if you only have base game and eco living, you can still play with this house, because the only thing that I used from Island Living are the plants and flowers and such. So, if those disappear, it's not the end of the world. You can add in your own a little landscaping with the base game items if you want to. But for me, I'm just so obsessed with Island Living, flora and fauna, or flora, that I just really cannot stop using the plants in any build. It just doesn't click. So yeah, that's why I used those 2 packs. And that is also a really good thing, because I feel that this expansion pack for building wise is a really good pack on its own. I don't feel the need to add in other packs with my builds, but I am gonna do that. I'm gonna do like a large shipping container mansion very soon. I'm gonna sit down and create that this weekend. But when I'm gonna do that build, I am gonna implement more packs, of course, because we have more rooms to furnish, and I want to do like maybe a little bit more elaborate things, and then other packs will definitely be handy, but I don't think necessary. And that is really good for a expansion pack, although that is expected of an expansion pack, and they delivered in that for me. It's really good. So yeah, that's basically what I have to say about the pack and building. I love it. It's great. For gameplay wise, I cannot really comment yet because I'm still playtesting the world. I'm playing with it with my sim self. I'm doing a rags to riches, and I'm gonna try and do everything that I can do in this world. So gameplay wise, I cannot comment if it's good, but what I've seen and what I've played with until this point, I am loving. I'm loving the grinchy and dingy look of this world. I mean, look at the surrounding of this lot. There's garbage everywhere. I love that that's there, and I also love that if you don't want garbage in your neighborhood, you need to clean it up. You need to be active, and your neighborhood will change for the better, which is awesome. Or it can change for the worse as well. And that makes, for me, it's fun to play with this pack. It's versatile. There's something different going on in this world. And I love that. And I also think I remembered that the devs said that you can turn that off and on if you want to. I haven't really explored that, but if you buy this pack, why would you want to turn that off? I mean, it's such a feature. So yeah, I'm very excited to start playing more with the pack this weekend, because I do have to work. I do a day job, and it is very hectic at work at the moment, because I only gotten 2 days off for recording this pack, or I actually had 2 days for recording on this pack, and that's why I only have 2 videos right now ready. But I'm definitely excited for this weekend to come, and I think a lot of people are waiting for the weekend to start to actually really dive into the pack. And I think a lot of people are gonna, explore it this weekend, and more information is gonna flood, and we're gonna have more of everything of eco living in this weekend. So I think it's gonna be a really nice and interesting weekend, and I really do I really do think that it's gonna be a really fun weekend for a lot of you all. So yeah, if you're gonna buy the pack, happy simming, happy building and playing. So I think we're almost done with the exterior. I'm just gonna add in a little pathway leading to our gardening section over there. So what I'm gonna do with that gardening section here, where you see the little stripes that I made on the floor or on the grass, that is your section, your designated section for growing plants and flowers and fruits and such for the fizzing station, because there is a fizzing station. Again, have not play tested it yet, just read the description and such, and I also saw James Turner, the Sim Supply, play with it a little bit in his tiny LP that he did, that I actually didn't want to watch because I didn't want any spoilers, but I did watch like a little bit. I put it on the background when I was cooking, so that I was watching watching, but not really watching, so that I didn't get all the details. But I did see him play with the fizzing station, and I saw him fizz a garbage plant, which I think is hilarious that you can actually place that in that fizzing station. So yeah, I just thought it was fun to have that there in the garden. Just you can fizz up some drinks, and then if you buy that selling table and you can place it on the front of the lawn. I should have probably placed it there, but I didn't think about it. But yeah, if you have that there, you can actually sell your own fizzes from your lawn. You can have a lawn sale and you can make money that way, which I think is really amazing. So yeah, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm just painting some walls on the rooftop. So on the rooftop, I added in 4 solar panels and a wind turbine. I actually don't know if that is enough energy to sustain the entire house. My home here that I live in, we have 8 solar panels, and they are just enough for our household. We actually render 0 with my solar panels on my own roof, which is really, really good. The only thing that I do pay for is using the electricity network, because you need to pay for distribution and such, which is such a pain. But it's not that bad. My energy bill is definitely not that bad, especially not as bad as it used to be, because when I was living in my old home, we didn't have any solar panel, no rainwater well for our water, because I do use a rainwater well for my toilets and such, because flushing down tap water is like against all my principles. I just hate that idea, just flushing down good water. Why would I do that? So yeah, we have a rainwater well. So we collect rainwater in a very large well underneath our home. Or not really under my home. It's more in the garden, underneath my garden porch. There's a really large thingy and we collect it there, and then we flush our toilets with it. And then later on in the future, I want to connect my washing machines as well, but I need a filter for that, because my clothes can get like coppery colored because of the groundwater that's in there or something like that. So that's definitely something that we are working on at my home. But yeah, we have 8 solar panels, so I don't know if the 4 on this roof is gonna be enough to sustain the entire footprint of this home. So yeah, very interested to see when I played with this home how that is gonna go. So anyways, we are inside the house right now. We're furnishing the first level. So this house is a 2-story home, as you all can see from the exterior. The main level, so the first floor right here, we have the living room, dining, and kitchen area. And then off the kitchen, I decided to make a toddler bedroom, because we're only working with ladders, because I love ladders and they're new and exciting, and of course we're gonna overuse them. I decided to not go with a staircase again and just a ladder, but because we have that ladder, we cannot get our toddlers upstairs, which is it's a problem. I love playing with toddlers. I love playing with kids, and there's always a toddler running around in my safe. There's always a toddler. I'm popping out babies like crazy, but I just love having big, large families to play with. So not having a toddler bedroom, usable was a problem for me. So I decided to make the bedroom downstairs, and then we could finally use that adorable little toddler bed, with the little like roof on top. It's so cute. It's my favorite bed. It just is. I wish they made it in a kid's form as well, because why not? Kids would like a bed like that as well. I mean, I definitely think Sadie would. She's almost 8. Oh my gosh, she's almost 8. And she would have loved a bed like that. Oh, Coco, I'm so sorry. That's my dog, Coco. She's so excited because the postman is at the door. Coco? No, I'm so sorry about that. Sorry for your ears. Anyway, so where are we in the video? Oh yeah, the toddler bedroom. So for the toddler bedroom, I decided to go with this really nice green color palette. It's definitely a palette that I don't really use that much, but this color, is that in the game already? I don't know. I am actually just living for that green color that I'm using on the tiling. And then here, of course, the ensuite bathroom for the toddler bedroom. We needed a bathroom somewhere on the ground level for the toddler, to take their baths and such, and I decided to make it here on the back side of the bedroom, so the toddler has their own little ensuite bathroom. A little bit bougie, but I think it's fine. So I did decide to add in a little bit of greenery in this bathroom, and also add in a potty, but the potty I did place in the bedroom because of the bathroom being so small. I decided to make the potty in the bedroom so that it is a little bit more accessible for the toddler to use, because potty training is very important in real life, and I also think in your Sims lives as well. It's just a fun little gameplay feature. Anyways, here going around adding in some lighting, loving the lights that came with the pack. I am a bit sad that the lights only come for one wall height, so it's just one wall height light. In different packs, we saw that they made lamps for different wall heights, and I thought that they would do the same for this pack as well, because I love a nice low hanging light, or not a wall light, ceiling light. I love a low hanging ceiling light, up the bar section of my home, or maybe where my living room is. I think lights may be a bit lower, because I do feel that lights in a home in real life are usually feature items, hero items, so however you call them. I always like to have my lights to be seen. I have this really nice long industrial light above my dining table, and it's such a really nice light. And I actually made sure that my brother is an electrician, that he hang the light on almost eye level. So when you walk in, it's just in your face. You can see the light, but still when you sit down, it's not obstructing your view. You can talk to each other. You won't hit your head. It's out of the way, but it's in your view, and I love that with lights. So yeah, always if you think about lighting in your home, think about making them a decorational piece. That's really important, I think, to make a house look homely, but also a little bit more as just aesthetically pleasing. Everyone wants their home to look nice. So yeah, anyways, here added in a dresser. This is the master bedroom. There's a little seating area there off the side. And then I decided to create this study nook here on this section of the house. This was just a very large hallway, and I didn't really felt like doing another bedroom here and then a small little hallway. I decided to make this a large hallway and make it a functional hallway so that your sim can actually use this space and they can study there or they can work from home. It's very versatile, and if you don't want this to be a study area, but you maybe want a bubble blower from City Living, you can place it there as well. You can add in a bar if you want to. It's just a space that I filled in as an office, but you can do whatever you want. Maybe you want a little art gallery up there, which is, I think, really nice because you have this gorgeous view if you look outside of the quarry. So yeah, definitely options in this home. And even if you are like, well, Mona, 2 bedrooms, that's just not enough. Just plop on another level upstairs, because this is really shaped as containers, so you can just add in another rectangular, maybe on a different angle, and make a few more bedrooms if you want to. But for me, I wanted to keep it tiny for this build because I always do larger builds, and I just felt that a nice small one was also nice to do. So yeah, anyways, we're almost at the end of the video. I'm hoping that you all enjoyed this voiceover. So sorry again for my little Coco ruining your ears. She's usually a really, really good girl. And she's still a good girl, but sometimes she's just a very, very vocal. She's a Pomeranian, and Pomeranians like to talk loud. So yeah, anyways, let me know again in the comment section down below what my upcoming builds should be with this pack. Should I focus on community lots? I'm not good at community lots, but I will give it a go if you all really want to. So yeah, leave that feedback down below. So yeah, leave a like if you liked the video, of course, and if this is the first time that you are watching this, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. So that's it, you all. Hopefully you have an awesome day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.